Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution. Then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180. 180.
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Spins right by him. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
We're going play action. Young. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
And first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yawn shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. He's going to have them up to that 23. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Turn on. 180. What is it? Yo. What is it?
Lamar off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
180. Shut up.
Design run, Jackson keeping it. Oh, the football's loose! Panthers pick this one up! And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Will they get the ball back? A little extra bonus on that return as well.
Opposite. Grease. Hut.
Running for the first time with a West Virginia rookie. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Set. Hut. Black 40.
Back to the well again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
180. Set hard. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, report.
Now Jackson off the play action. Catch made over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. That's the first down, and he's still going. Galloping inside the 40. Touchdown, New York! The Giants trim the lead to 1. Now they'll try the point after. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. He fields it from the 8. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown! The Giants take a 5-point first quarter lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them, I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett, dancing past him. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Off the play fake. It's Young. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st down from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, 52 blue. Set, go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Able to find Wright. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Young on 1st and 10. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
Black 40.
From the red zone on 1st. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Set, ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready, ready. Ready, yellow, 22. Check white. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Black clock. Down. 10 cycles. Go. Set.
Gets it again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Caught out wide. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a slim 2-point lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's Tracy once more. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Play action now with Jackson. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Finding Johnson once more. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Going power with the big tight end. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting him the touchdown.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Return starts at the 3. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
On the set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Ready.
First down, Young. Cuts, this is Xavier Leggett. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. It's Young, the throw here on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around, more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Down. Set.
Play action now, Young. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch made. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Jaden Reed to return this. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Forward.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Clean breakup on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 15-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's gonna just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Let's go.
First down, Carolina.
Black foot. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Young working from the gun. On target here to Njoku. And he's gonna have this one down to the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Throw caught at the 6. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 4-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Ready, go. Yellow. 40 seconds.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here.
Brings up second.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Ready. Set.
They go to him again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ready.
Third and goal, defense flooding the field with DBs.
Ready. Hut.
Young looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Giants, 18.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. Showing a little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he's stopped.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Hey, report.
First down, here's Lamar. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. He'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Slot man in motion left. To the air on first down. Young has the connection to right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready?
Handoff on second and short. Has some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set, hut. Set.
Another carry for him. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Let's Jaws ready. 33. Stand. Hut. Ready.
Young throwing here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner with the probe.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New York to the line, first and 10.
Alpha, set hot. 180. Set hot. 180. Cut.
Let's start on the ground here, Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
180.
They go right back to Tracy. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 8 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
180. 180.
Now here's Cam Scatterbull on the ground. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now Jackson on third down. Pass cut by Tracy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Driving forward with Scatterbull. Now that's not what the offense started. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. Third down.
Set hot. Set hot. 180.
A handoff to Tracy. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's got it to his running back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Wanna quit?
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Ready?
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Report! Get out! 180! Ready, shot! Set up!
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Turnover on down.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Fight, quick! Let's go! Hut, 33.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready! Black, 95. 52 blaster. Blue striker. Set.
Now it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for Panthers first.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
20-yard line.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, ready! Ready!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, set! Fight, 45, right! Green Jack! Hut!
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So they'll decline this and take the results. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Off the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He's tackled at the
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
second and inches.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All set to go now from the 35. Scatterboo now from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
And Scatterboo on second down. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. This one left for Lamar. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson puts some air under it deep down the left. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with first and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Scatterboo. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Offense to the line for second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Scatterboo again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. Third and goal coming up.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Yo.
Desperation time here on fourth. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from New York.